So from NRG's perspective,
That's
tons to play for.
Okay,
must-win
EG on
game for
defense,
Evil Geniuses.
NRG on attack. Thank you, by the way.
We'll see how this one begins. So
It's still
Crashy's going to
ridiculous,
send
though.
drone forward, setting up Demon 1 into that nice forward approach.
And I think a really good map
Comfortable
for
ground to
NRG.
him, really.
We got, in
Loves to be
theory,
put into these forward
no
positions
bad
where he can
maps.
really take advantage.
And then running a B exec where he dashed over to switch. Oh, and Sean, he's read it and shut down his
Yeah, and that's a nice way to start. Recon does scan one over towards side though, so they know exactly where APOP is, and that is a lovely flash.
Towards the back. So an open plant now for them.
Flashback
NRG being able to get themselves into that
H,
post
it
plant,
doesn't
but they've already
really
lost
give him
control of
too
the front
much.
section of the site. This is a
That flash was
fast reclear.
incredible.
But Jorgamo, Nature right behind him, not too much util, but he spots out the shoulder, a couple of stray shots, not really doing the job.
Yeah, and it's
actually the paranoia
just get a
on
B
Marv
main.
I'm
Dude,
looking
look at them. They're looking for one behind.
Collect that contact,
Like the
he's
one
gonna
B
send it
main is the
flying,
one
so it pushes
behind.
them back
Everyone's
for but
checking
a
it.
moment.
No
Enough
idea
damage
where the
to
numbers
soften
are.
up all the targets. NRG
Big shout out
walking
to
away with a
Ethan
nice
here.
and easy
Flash
one there,
was
despite
to enable
losing
2
Demon 1 in
kills.
mid. Right into the smoke, they realize.
Derek again still has recon.
Yeah, I mean, this one
25
stacking all the players
seconds.
dash forwards into the smoke and dominating the position. Demon 1 is just going to be leading the charge for his team. They are lit
That's
up.
a good bit of damage though. We said every single kill matters. 15 seconds.
Time, 12 seconds. Got to deal with these players. Got to get the spike down or
Clean up
just
from
kill them
Ethan
all.
on top of this
Why
as well.
not?
So
And a very nice
there you
pause
go.
there.
Recon over towards middle. I mean, that just means you have good time to head over towards B. You don't have to worry about the 180 recon.
That data's not actually taken care
APOP
of, but Demon 1 will
spams
just go down
him
to the
down. We
spam.
got an
Isolated,
insta
I
drone
believe, from
out.
a bit of that util
Drone
and the Shogun's
themselves.
team wasn't
This is
following up.
interesting when they drone
still
through
here.
the window to try and get a tag to
Find that
help
value with the dash active. Of course, he is
instead of actually
suppressed, so
going
unable to
through
use
the choke.
too much in terms of the wave abilities.
The NRG game against Leviathan. People were looking at Demon 1's stats at the end. He went 2 and 15 in first kills to first deaths, and they're like,
Definitely going to see that. Duelist players having poor performances if the setup isn't quite there, Victor.
good awareness from APOP. Victor dodged the recon, and APOP still clears it.
Walkabouts all over the place here. Ethan seeking advantages. Pop flash underhanded.
One enemy remaining.
And that will seal it up. So the bonus round, not too
Very
much damage
nice,
really
man.
being done by
Very
NRG
nice.
here.
Yeah,
CG
doesn't even
their
didn't
one
even
onto
do
the
enough
board.
damage.
Used it twice now.
And
NRG
Marv
is
now
starting to
knows
get the
there's
idea of
someone
where it's
flying
coming
over
from,
towards
what
A.
its purpose
The
is.
knife hits one, and EG have an instant reaction if they get hit by it
Sent
to
flying here.
push
Superman as well
walk.
to take up that space into mid.
Oh,
Didn't actually clear this
what's
alarm
this?
box.
They have a little protocol
Little
here
massive
or
amount of
some
players
kind of
up
read
forwards
that
will
if
get
the knife
broken.
hits and they
At the end
don't
of the day,
flash
there's a
over, then
player's
the KO is
advantage.
somewhere
NRG
else and
are staring at.
Omen's on his own.
Gonna have to
I think
offset
so.
that.
With Marv's death in A main, I think the read here is fairly obvious that they're going into a B split.
This flash is supportive util. I want to play off of it. A couple of sound cues being made as a high-low setup. NRG. One kill claimed.
30 seconds left.
Dart rebounds just as the ult is sent flying, dashing forwards into the smoke as well.
Fire is solid. APOC is both. Wait, look at this guy go right now. Gets the info as well. Very nicely played from him.
And whether
Smoke
that comes
goes
with
in.
a teammate
Good
helping
luck
him
to
out or
Superman
just
on
taking
this.
it on his own.
Superman and Nature going to be feeling the heat.
Did he get hit by a knife?
With the flash.
Whoa.
What a commitment. And a peek is
Brave flash, man.
EG just sending all the bodies flying just from that one flash. Full confidence as well to disrupt that NRG play.
Yeah.
Victor's finding
And
a
Superman
nice
must have got
timing.
hit by
There
got hit by a knife.
Standing.
that he can do that.
And Crashy's
Lurker play it
dude,
through,
one
whether
kill
that
here
Demon
would just
1
be
or
great.
Victor
Anything.
through catwalk.
No damage.
But EG get up
Dude.
to 3.
And this is a
Come on from here.
But it's getting real dangerous here. It might
Whoa,
even be a little
whoa,
bit
whoa,
scrappy.
whoa, whoa.
Too much to overcome.
Yeah, look how
There's no
aggro
exit
they are.
strategy in the
Dude,
back
they
of
have
his
some
mind,
kind of
Silver.
read, man, in terms of where the one is, and they're just pushing the one.
Updraft with the knives. No one really ready for it. Nature, though, will respond, following through all with the spray.
Nature did great on this. It's a 2v3, and a great shock, man. Oh my goodness, takes him down to 9, he chunked them. Killjoy ult goes in, they get the Sova all out. If you're NRG right now, you're a little bit worried. They gotta win this, and he's miles away.
Just out of Crashies. Shot data cleared away. Maybe he can get onto the angle, but it's already being stuck all the way here by APOF. And the dodging
Yeah,
and the juking.
an ult for an ult, round win secured,
Easy
lovely.
fights open here for NRG. They're leading the charge.
Yeah, they are
4-2
in
so
control,
far in the map.
heavy.
Even a little flash reclear. APOF.
Recon goes short
Telling us to
again.
go
This
something
time
like
it
this
doesn't
one. They
get
already know
shot
there's a player
also.
tucked into the bottom
Is this
section
recon a
of mid.
middle?
It's
It hasn't
Demon
been shot
one.
3
Right there,
times.
double face. I'm just trying to take this one
Whoa,
without any
26
util to give
HP
away the
though.
timings, but 1 for 1. APOF cuts it up close now to the corner.
Yeah, and they know that the recon over towards middle, so B is weak.
Earned his merit in this moment, standing down his ground with the nanoswarms to cut up some of the angles. NRG getting a move on now.
And Derek get another.
He's got that stalwart position out towards the back, and he's the last bastion of defense. The only necessary one, really.
Yes, he can. He gets both. Oi, oi, oi. Looking strong. There's so many people surviving into these rounds as well. I know it was a lower buy. Shout out to the retail. First time that KO starts over towards B, insta knife. First time that first time that NRG wanted to rush B. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play retake on this one, but they got KO ult, and Derek might go to the position in terms of bottom of the slope to get the ult on. And Crashies.
Can't quite claim the second kill, but they all line up. Derek! It's a masterpiece in motion.
Crashies jumped to where Ethan was and they both go down.
Marved. Iceman stands his ground, repositioned down into hell, but it's just being assailed.
Boy, you're always gonna trade that. Damn, EG look good with some of this. Are you talking about the bind one? I mean, it's different because it's a different map, but it's a little bit similar in terms of the fact they aren't getting much in terms of their defaults. What is going on here? Did he just fake? Did he just miss his TP?
Heads up, knowing that the economy is going to be weak. Demon 1, no, surely not. No, taken out. Bladestorm, refreshed, but not even necessary.
Holy. Speaking of TMB though, might have a good video here.
Absolutely slapping down.
Yeah,
one pass and stack, and the ult goes in. This is the ult with a bit of space at the back to make sure that it doesn't get spammed. Derek gets out of there, but he does have the Odin.
Clearing through with a util.
Yeah, there was a molly towards here, so he couldn't spam as well. And this is looking a lot better for NRG. 2 ults invested at the moment. They got Crashy's ult as well. And we have Victor. Imagine NRG lose this round. They probably shouldn't. They're in a really good position at the moment. This flank is probably going to get stopped by the alarm bot. But honestly, this might delay it. Oh, he hit the alarm bot with the ult. Right? Oh, it's getting watched. Oh, did he?
Picking up the weapons. I mean, one player backside. What can you really do? Crashies got to overcome a mountain of obstacles.
Holy, they put 3 ults into it. The second shot of the ult hit the alarm bot, and then this guy turns around. Is he only turning around because the ult hit the alarm bot?
Player B main, a player on the post plant flank. I do like the idea that NRG are using more utility early round to take map control, because I think it's also going to force util out of EG, or they're just going to lose space.
4 coaches. Oh my god, we're just out here. Holy, Jogamo's feeling it. He went for the widest swing when he got tagged from the recon. That's so funny. Knife hits, so they flash. They've at least got the normal protocols. Ethan doesn't have another flash to get them out, and this might... Hey, fair play. Wait, fair play. Nature did incredible on site here, though. They did incredible on site. My god, they didn't get a buy round.
For a really nice play here, where it feels like a lot of it's...
And the first kill going away of Apoth in mid.
Apoth's just been on fire recently.
They've gone forwards here. Apoth is eventually going to get cleaned up. Smokes drop down.
They get over
here.
Towards
worried about the re-flank.
Yeah, this pistol round, though, it was supposed to feel like an A split, but a lot of the players going through A main. And then Superman just
Look at
stays
it,
for the
and
backstab.
Ethan feels like he's cleared short. Yeah, just smoking for his teammates, staying alive as well.
Cleaning up the necessary elements. Making sure that he's still active into this fight. And what a call by EG. I mean, dominating the smoke, taking up that position, overpowering the tree fight. Just as
Look at this guy in heaven as well. Wait. Hold up. Fair play. Fair play, man. 2v4. Full pistol.
Just failed you so hard. Where'd my balls go? They're in disbelief. I mean, it did take a bit of the luck.
Wait, this is like my old strat, where then you had the bounce recon, you dashed out here, and then you flashed in between. Bro, that's my old pistol strat. I'll explain it a bit after.
Away from any sort of aggression. In fact, dashing all the way forwards. He's cut this up. Ethan, it's a miracle that he even got the 2. Crashies is in the middle of nowhere, out wide. And so he will fall, toppled. Nature, though, aiming for the gun and just ends up falling for it.
Right, nice one from them. Yeah, I think they wanted to do my old pistol strat. So you do like a bounce recon that goes to B main. So in theory, they're watching it. You jet dash out, and then you KO flash in between. And you can just duel.
I feel really confident he's going to be able to hold them.
Would you go for the cut noise re-hits forwards? Jorgamo is going to be really
wait,
isolated
this
away
was
from the rest
sick.
of his team. Updraft's over the available angle. Ethan spraying it through, crashes as well.
That little sight here was kind of nice though.
Capture in the sideline.
Well, the recon hit here, so they should at least be aware.
What's going on there?
Whoa.
Skills being found. Jorgamo.
That's impressive. He knew that he might be still on short and that he would W key and he just spammed. There's no way he saw him, right? Oh, I can't wait to see his POV. I think he just knows that he might be pushing on him. He might be peeking it.
EG were looking for to try to creep things closer. I think it was the up barrel that might have been peeking around the corner there that led to
Might have been the barrel.
ridiculous openings.
Did they drone? Yeah, Derek drones. So that's what I'm thinking, that they know they're going to go aggro for it. We'll see, man.
Has he seen anything?
Nah, yeah, it's just because the drones there. They're spamming all the angles. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was too far away. That's crazy, isn't it?
From the shocky dart, flash, reclear, beautifully called. NRG got to mix things up like that, and it does disrupt this process by EG.
Ahead.
Looks like you want to go fast though. Injection of that pace. Hunter's Fury trying to clear the way into the back of the site, but there's too many angles to really account for here.
Wait.
And EG aren't going to be able to get too much done. In fact, Jorgamo wants to take it in a far more different direction. Can it
Oh, he's everywhere. Dude, they're going to cancel and go short. This is kind of sick. Fair play. This is a doable 3v5. Very, very doable. No one's facing over towards middle. He's got coverage of his teammate as well. And this is a great cancel.
And with him being able to find the pick, there is just enough time to pivot to the egg side.
Superman still has his Omen flash. If he can get a kill and get out of there. Get out.
Whoa!
Oh my god, how's he done that? And then he enable over towards heaven, little 1-2. Oh my god. They wrecked him.
Double swing? That was so poorly coordinated from NRG on the fly.
Insult to injury. Holy, they are getting annihilated, dude. They got 6 rounds with 2 pistols.
He missed the drone? I believe it, a shot didn't clear him though. Didn't clear him into the corner. So Victor does get the valley.
He is kind of committed though, and then smoke to get him out.
Ethan also feeling the heat. It's been turned up. Wow, now
whoa.
this play, Jorgamo with the bucket in his hand. He's even touched the flash.
This guy is such a beast, bro.
And now wants to pave the way. Committing one of the blades.
He's so good, man. He's actually so good. Not another one.
This is a site that's going to be gained now for them, and they're already getting that plant down. Demon 1, take matters into your own hands here. A chance to really wrangle back.
And he's still alive though. Raid boss is still alive.
Making sure that nobody can really take
Look at this gun. Oh god. That is insane. That is insane. One of the sickest rounds. One of the sickest rounds ever.
I can't believe what he's done.
There's no way.
With knives and a bucky.
The Bucky, man. It's so sick. What a round.
To finish map 1, NRG's map pick.
What was the reason that he wasn't playing Jet on the old EG team?
Oh my.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Let's see how they deal with it. EG on defense, NRG on attack.
And honestly, as well, I think half my brain power going to be committed to just working out what this comp can do differently to what we've been seeing.
Honestly, this round was played pretty nice.
Down in a pretty rapid fashion, though, along with the paranoia. It's going to be buying time for the reinforcements to arrive. Boombot broken just in time. Another flash as well. Good connection, but a blind fire. Who will be winning the day out? Looks like NRG for now. Nade rebounding. Beautiful. Nature out wide. It's very good in terms of the util, and it's found them disadvantaged position in a 1v3 for APOF. Victor's got back towards
all the other rounds look as good as this round, then it should be pretty nice.
No, he wants to peek for
it.
Cool. Wants to make a go of it still. It's NRG with a pistol round win.
And one for info on
Insta cam to spot over towards B with a straight up pop. The satchels are nice there here early, and he has owned that. Jorgamo gets one back over towards. What was this?
feeling that heat. Has to let loose now with the boom bot. It's led him directly into the target. Necessary kill with Marv falling.
And his confidence is crazy. He's picking up orbs.
Old now available, and with the door
Damn.
switch, they hit this one and they want to go into a rapid approach once
Oh
more.
my god, he's sick. Dude, I just want to watch just his POV. Like, I actually just want to watch the whole map on his POV right now.
You'd have to be precise and snappy with a lot of these shots. Haunt, one more layer to really overcome, and he can't quite land it. Tapping away with the Guardian.
Really sick round from him.
Well navigated by EG, I will say.
Yeah, the call comes into bust over towards here. We've got one kill trip. They have no breach.
Cage to play into it as well. Lit up Victor, going for another swing.
Big grave, 25 seconds. They just pivot towards B. Got a trip, the trip's down obviously, and Derek has a tether. Oh dude, the timing on that is insane. And then the spam after they just take a little bit of damage from it. The Omen flash is insane as well. Holy, the Omen flash hit the other three. Yeah, and NRG need to be doing a little bit more to try to get some of this util out, it feels like.
EG. You have to give up and concede that space.
I think that stun is
shot.
really good, and what a shot from Marv.
Caught by the trip, luckily no one there to play off of it.
Yeah, it kind of gets good info that no one's there though, so you can just send it a little bit.
This guy, he's just running all over them. Footsteps made, and he's caught the
It
time.
might be a hero play, might be a solo round.
Online, the Iceman himself. Breaking past his own limitations here, dropped down to 73 health, but look at all the space he's created for them. The A side's theirs, and EG have to give it up. The round's over just like that.
He's not even going to go for it.
Yeah, it kind of feels similar a little bit to like the Lev Com move, right? Where he just likes to
Because
luck.
that's how people standard play
So,
their defense.
just give him
and
a
just
natural luck roll.
instantly pathing forwards.
Yeah. Back a bit of that space, and they're keeping Victor still into position.
Is
So
where
that's the
are we
important
at in
element
terms of this?
to
We
be
got
paying
so
attention to.
much money from this. I mean, we might even be able to have drops to be fair. This is a
It's
big
not
round for
here.
EG, so they're going to
Instead,
see
it's just
most of their
watching
ult
the
shoes
people.
into it, at least the Fatal. Speaking of Fatal, there we go. Hits 2 after the door gets hit. Prowler goes
So
in.
that might be all the read they need here. EG might just start to rotate some players up and away, and already they
Dude,
made
the
the
fact
call.
that it
You
hit
can see
2,
Talk
and
about
most people don't
running
fake
across the
with 2.
minimap.
You
He's
could
gonna be
just
trying
hit
to
over towards C, you
over
would
towards the
imagine.
C site, knowing that they've lost a bit of control
Kind of
towards
have
that
numbers
direction.
close.
But NRG are not committing anywhere, and there's still only
Dude,
30
where
seconds
are
to
they
go.
going? I don't know where they're going. We've got 30 seconds
Anything to
left.
just force the hand of these EG players, but backed away entirely. No detainment. Superman is taking out Demon 1. Marved. They're aware of the low possibilities, but again, he has to
Omen
take
flash
matters
over
into his own
towards
hands.
it.
Double fake. Running him down
Superman
now.
know
Just trying to
about
use the trip to slow
what
him
is going.
in that
Look at the
place.
spike. He doesn't know where to go.
Here for NRG. It's towards B. Only 10 seconds remaining. It's EG.
Holy
They are just
hell,
talking about
man.
unraveling the thread that is this round, having to commit and stick this
Alright,
one.
just give me the
There are no
TMV
defense
video, man.
available.
Just give me the TMV
Not for
video.
Victor.
I get it. Someone post me
The
already.
decision-making
It might
needs
be
to
up.
snappier for NRG.
Yeah.
Make a call. What are you doing
I
in that
might already
moment
be
when the
uploaded,
nightfall
man.
hits?
You're seeing the same problems rear its head.
Honestly,
That
TMV's
first
watching this, and at the same time on his
inefficiency,
second
settling
monitor,
in.
he's just
You have
over
a
here,
basic
just
idea
like
what they wanna do.
making the thumbnail,
Victor taking mounds,
looking at
you
pictures
pressure
of
away,
himself
try
with
and
like a
force
shocked
rotation, go
face.
back up to the sea. But you're right, it's too slow.
You can see all of this. Kind of does.
Okay, rolling thunder over towards
Ult
B.
goes
Instead, it's
in,
gonna pave
does
the
hit
way out
one.
through the baby door.
No
No one
tether
really
this
stand their
time.
ground towards
Omen
the
flash.
Jorgamo.
Wait, that Omen flash,
Taking
does that hit?
liberties. This man's
Wait, that
feeling
did hit. That
free
was
right
sick.
now, all the way over towards the side, and the transfer
Derek
of
did
a
so
lifetime.
good on this.
Derek
Massive duel.
is doing
Okay.
the most for it, but
Still
maybe
super
they
doable.
can overpower
Another
their way
massive
back
duel
into
coming
the
in.
side. NRG 2v2. They can isolate this fight here. Snake bite. Mosh pit meeting the match. Superman.
Oh my. Dude, Superman did an Omen flash from like the top of stairs over towards Hobbit. That looked so
It's not the
nice.
same play. Marv's getting squished outside B.
Keep this kill onto him at least to try and make it a bit
A
more
good reaction from them. Imagine he can get one. Okay, and now this is going to be a hard retake. But the good news is the NRG have used an ult into this one, and there was an empty site anyway. Demon 1 kill away, Crashes 1 kill away from their ult. And money's relatively low, so 1-9 loss bonus would mean
Turn things.
EG
an eco.
really quite fast. They need to clear out rubble. It's one of the things that they're quite concerned about here. Aftershock. Pushing them back, flip the switch, forcing Ethan towards the back of the
Yeah,
site.
Lord is on
Close
how long
quarters.
does Apoff just
We're gonna try to
relax
do
here?
A bit of work here with the stingers, and they're
Oh,
doubled
relax,
up
relax,
onto
relax.
Evan Apoff.
I'm surprised he got one.
And done there, traded out. NRG
Yeah, I think he needed to real late play. Like, you look at how much map control they have here. It needs to wait for the others to go, and then he late plays. He went a bit too early in my mind. Still impressed he got a kill, though.
And I
Don't get me
think
wrong.
a good usage of
Mixing up the way that Marv's playing. It's normally front section of B this time. He is alone.
He's always so aggressive. aggressive in
There's
these
so much
spots.
danger. There's so much danger. Crosshair placement, though, is quite ideal for it. Satchel! Oh my god, he's disrespected him!
How?
I love the way that
That's
Jorg plays. He's got to be one of the most
crazy.
entertaining players to watch.
His ult into the next round, give him a
that's where the
kill, he
retake
gets his ult
ends.
into this.
EG.
Demon 1 also has ult.
They have util available for them.
I'm
But Jogmo down and out. Sheriffs.
Yeah, Juggernaut has ult
Milling
for
a
next
few of
round.
these shots here. Crash is even feeling like he had to use the thrash into this particular position.
This plant spot, yeah, it's like the new common plant spot for mounts. You can kind of see it here. You don't see them if they're like at the back here, but you know that's the only place they can defuse from.
Time running short now.
So this is like the most common the most common plant people are going for now. This is great damage though.
NRG though, contacted quite close to the corner.
No one here. I mean, he shot that pretty fast.
A moment here for Victor. Can deal with
Do they get a plant down? Is this some kind of molly nade combo with a Teva? Well, honestly, get that guy, man. Throw some more in.
Now time board, EG, nightfall.
Three?
The senses cut away.
They get a lot of
They
info.
want to try and pivot into B. Who's going to be leading the charge from his Ethan?
His
Waiting
trips
right
are doing
into the trip.
bits.
Auto line, Norofet gives him all the info. And a key reposition now. He's going to be cutting up close and tight to these corners. There are no gaps right now in the EG's playbook.
They could have held there on C.
It's
NRG, they
kind
had
of
the
nice
orbital
though from
strike.
EG.
could
They
have
still
held off
haven't.
that push and tried to pause the round and freeze. And instead they
Do
keep
they
trying
still
to
going to
rotate
expect
and
them to have
find the weak
two-person
spot.
setup on
NRG
A?
are just
Not a
reading that.
chance, bro.
Apoff.
I don't think they check Apoff.
It's an off angle. Might choose to just peek it here in forward cam. Seeing it now and hearing it. Footsteps rumbling forward towards him.
I mean,
Kills
Marv
him to be found.
considered
They
it
are
for
even
sure.
down, at least on the side of NRG. The two can stand here to try and get this plant down over towards A.
I don't see how they're stopping Jorg.
Yeah, and
He's
here
in
it
with
is.
the ult.
Showstopper. Basically let the fuse burn out. You need a kill to be found. But it's Demon 1 who's dropped one player. The stand crashes. He's just being isolated, locked down in a position, rooted. A tap, 6 seconds.
Oh man, just as he went for the other tap. Yeah, Derek's been consistent and reliable. He really has in this team. He's probably the only one that's like from the beginning that was keeping up like a really good
I
level.
think one of the big feet down one angle, and it has just put a bit of a pause into the round, but maybe
luck.
firepower can do it.
Lovely
spot,
jump
Victor.
out, man.
It's just messing up
Victor
the aim,
did so
enough
good
for
on
his
this.
team to really get into the fight. Nade rebounding will disrupt
And
it
Derek's
again.
a
This
beast,
plan
bro.
is gonna be pushed back
Realized the
and
one
away,
was
and Derek
over
finding
towards
that
it
one
because
kill
obviously
to
the
strike
fish
crashes.
went out and
He's
people
supposed
had
to
to
get
follow
late
it.
load, and
Fade eye on
Victor
top gets the important kill.
looking
It's
into
still
his
so
hands,
hard to do,
contacting
but
slowly as he goes.
that sounded like
And
it was
just about
lovely.
catching.
Dude, Victor had a great round too.
So two to stand here into this retake. Luigi still want to make a go of things. Jorgamo finds a kill. It's a little bit messy. Bulldog doesn't make it a clean job, and so there's still some fight left for these EG players. They do want to make a go of this one. Hearing that reload up high.
Okay, nice.
Done.
This was a nice round
Shoot
from
the
them, though.
targets, but
This was a really,
NRG
really nice round.
to do it. Nature jiggling. Dodging everything. Now to Util Kitchen. Sing being sent
Yeah,
at
and he
him. And they do
tanks
eventually
that.
isolate it. Stunned up. Jorgamo still with a cage. Fading away. Gives him that opening. Satchel forwards. And around to the corner here. NRG not going to be given that easy
Wait.
access over towards the A side.
Yeah.
They can't find these
1-2.
easy fights.
Man, these, I tell you, man,
Entirely
Derek
away of
is
EG.
so good right
It's falling
now.
to pieces in NRG's camp.
Rest of the team just looking to focus on their defense half at this point, I think. Well wishes to Marv. Give it the best shot.
And Jorgamo taps out
Good
wide
one.
there,
That
bit
was
of a
my
free
fault 'cause I
fire,
said
6
it's
to
gonna be
6.
worth two.
Said wraps it up nice and pretty.
Yeah,
Synchronized.
sick round from
on
Derek and
Lotus.
Jorgamo.
You know
They
how
really
this
played
map
off each
tends
other
to
well
be on the
here.
attacks.
Oh.
Triple faced up. Apoff. Oh, it could be under some immense pressure here.
Cage,
Still
cage,
gonna
cage,
be
cage.
chased down, but
Oh, okay,
back
don't
arriving
cage when you
just
got the rest of your
in
team
time.
here.
EG
It wasn't even looking at the
covering
minimap,
retreat.
it was looking at just
And
him.
now the hard pivot over
Holy.
towards A.
This might be their first pistol, right?
Lovely dismantling of that pistol round strap by EG. They knew something was up. They held
Yeah.
their ground, waited to bait out the response from NRG. Now they've got a 5v2 advantage.
I threw Ethan wants to go fast with this one after shock. Even a flash connecting but vulnerable to up. Ethan is back to all of them. It's the only chances for NRG into
On
this
the
pistol rush,
easier
just go fast
side,
loose
and
disrupt
they
that
have
plan
pistol
as it was
rounds.
going down.
These are the kind of pistol rounds, by the way, where NRG will be so happy to take those kind of raw fights. They'll just think of themselves as better because they've achieved more in the past. Whoa!
Yeah, he's getting flashbacks to the Ascent 2v4.
And you can still
Yeah,
do
we
work here.
ascended
They've
in
stacked
this.
this one with the appropriate amount of players. And with the
Straight up
showstopper not getting
over the
value,
trip. I mean,
might
he's
be
still
time to
done
strike
alright
it
here.
for
They have a
NRG.
camera.
Woodman
They're clear that no one else is going in. Okay, then they see 2 extra. They kill the camera, but he did see 3 people over towards site. Fast Flood goes in with the flash. Bro, keep an eye on the Cypher. Okay, they know about him. Big kill. That's such a big kill. It's probably the round.
He's just catching those late lurks. Demon 1, leave it to him. A 1v3. He's got to worry about the flank. He's got to be worrying about his hard anchoring positions of these players tucked in every single position. That's nice, though. Snappy. 6 bullets. Down to just 3. 33 health as well.
Yeah, and
making it just so damn unlikely. Nature. Yeah, 1 bullet.
Really
Straight
cool.
to the cranium.
Really cool.
EG have all the momentum behind them now.
It's so impressive what Jorgamo does, though. It's so impressive, man. I learned so much when I watched it back. He had by far the best raise I've seen on this map, and Jing has a like insanely high level one.
NRG, I mean, yeah, you're on the half bar. You got to make some moves towards something, but again. We'll see.
But honestly, yeah, she's a beast, man. She's so good.
Just trying to create that pressure, noise cues and sounds. Apoff stunned up, just can't quite do it. These kills, yeah, flooding in the direction this time of NRG. Let's see if they can do a bit more damage.
Victor's been anticipated.
And Nature, it's already fast forwards. Victor, strip the head clean off. Kill feed filled up.
A nice setup still, but HP on Derek's 5.
His time alongside Marv, forwards
Oh, okay, well.
with Derek on such low HP, that is a necessary round
Money,
for NRG.
loads of it.
Finally, the big name players on NRG. A better smoke from Superman. That one way is not finding value, but they're going to Nightfall instead.
Nightfall.
It's 3.
Since flying here with the paranoia and a nade.
Roman flash as well. Nade. Jorgamo kills Victor. Wait, did he ult behind him? Did he ult literally behind him? Oh my god, that was nuts. Oh my goodness, this was so sick. Dude, and it almost looked like he got blocked and then he thought it was the wall at one point. Dude, I would love to see both of the, I would love to see both of their POVs here, man. This is nuts. Yeah, that was a sick combo.
That would not have been timed more perfectly, because EG, yeah. I mean, NRG were all in on that mound control. Again.
This was nuts as well, bro. He landed so fast. His movement is so good.
Just sticking a TV behind your eye and a Nightfall just...
Would have had to have been about 5 seconds ago, though.
Demon 1 and Victor.
Well, I guess that's why.
You got to give it to him.
Guess that's why we're forcing into a lovely shot.
Crouched up, locking down that one sight line. The play, it's forced out.
Has he always dodged the trips? Oh my god.
On either side, but it's only that even fight taken. NRG, it is that full investment. They got to come up with a win here.
3v4 though. Molly goes out. Still got 30 seconds. They get a lot of util out of that tap. Do they want to pivot? Problem is the
NRG are going to be set up here to go for either a flood or a set retake with the thrash.
Camera's still here.
But they're still worried about a flank occurring.
Yeah. The touching of the door is good, right? Because this guy has to go back and start focusing here.
Get the acknowledgement. There's a player holding his position up towards heaven. Thrash needs to be broken, detained. It catches.
That's the cue.
Kills need to be found on the EG side here, but for NRG, they're feeling it.
Hey, Nature gets out of there though.
They're making their way all the way forwards. The bait and switch, and the rifles singing true, landing onto all the targets, every single mark.
It's a nice attempt though. Really nice shot from Demon 1 to kind of start all of this.
I guess they were just hoping that NRG would want something else. This is so deep.
Trying to push out a B as well at the same time.
Yeah,
There's so many angles to account for. They're contacting back up through this.
I like the fact that these 3 are walking, but...
It's feeling like he has to make a play off of this one now for NRG. Them 2 feeling it.
Honestly, pretty cool. Just a lot of distraction over towards here. 3 pass and walk up, not bad.
Overwhelming the EG positions. Everybody was blinded up.
I mean, it's a new one.
After they took the pause, was looking good, but Derek's going to try to fire back. How could he possibly isolate the ones, though?
Yeah, I mean, they're all grouped.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna get. I thought he was gonna get it at one point.
I want to see that round on the replay.
Yo, camera
up. Util here, flying forwards here for NRG seeking to disrupt again. They haven't broken this count. It's got another.
I mean, the only person who can kind of win this is Jorgamo.
Rifle's got to do work. Aftershock, push the Nature
and he goes down.
Falls, and he was the one who really was going to be supplying that danger. No util, spamming away into the smokes.
And 10. Breaking a timeout.
So nice.
Feels like a timeout.
Flawless.
In some convincing rounds at the moment.
Realizing there's no pushback. This time Cam in a different position here from our door. The Prowler.
Yeah, you can see with the way that they're taking this, they are not worried
A
about
lot.
anybody.
This is one of my favorite setups, man. Oh, dude, there's a much better cam you can do than this, surely. You can do one that's really high up that you can't see.
As well, connecting onto the trip. That's going to get them signs of life they needed. Still, Cam seeing it. Superman with the plans. Nades. Forwards.
Whoa, who's this sending
It's
it?
been sent flying. Trebuchet right into the sight. It's NRG now, not messing around with the pit.
Pretty good
Going to be covering this
plan.
one into the post. Is it going to be stretching?
I mean, this is a nice plan. This is a nice plan. It's over forwards here, so they need to fight here. And the ult goes into it as well, so you can't defuse this unless you start tanking damage. So it's really easy to spam. They hear it? Oh my god, dude, they didn't hear the defuse, maybe. Because we did not really spam it.
To take the fight outside of the pit.
Yeah.
Looking to try to stop.
Sees it again, he knows it. Peekaboo. Cam not going to be broken. Laid up towards heaven, stops anybody from pushing back out to it. There was a snake bite as well to try and get that safe plant. Superman just being disrupted. Back to pieces there by the Cam, and again another flood attempt right when the plant isn't even going down here. It's Superman who falls into that tree angle. Still need to deal with pit, and there's really no protocols right now for EG.
Derek?
Don't really have the guns for it. Gonna try and take it here. Raw mechanical
a lot
ability.
of damage,
Derek's
yeah.
position is so damn
Hey, that's pretty cool.
tenuous. Repositions for
It's unlucky, man. Yeah, big kill.
Flying, Ethan found. No stun connection. Jorgmo's still there, but now flushed out into the open once more.
Demon 1 has
the
ult.
nades are good and the util better. NRG this time gaining that ground, scaling forwards. 8-pop. Trying to get cheeky with it. Nature swings. Orbital strike, but Demon 1 sticking. It's cleared out the position, 7 bullets. 3 left. Demon 1 with a tap. Half already earned.
3 bullets.
Nature.
Oh, such the ground, bro. Lovely 1v2 from him.
Clutch from EG.
Yeah, what a big round to pull out.
Where Victor and
I mean,
the
it
stun is playing,
is if there's no
you can
nades.
just take a ton of map control for free.
Are they not stunning this at the beginning when Cypher plays A? They must be.
Making moves over towards the A side again. NRG going to be tested with the flood. Fighting forwards. This Nightfall though. It's been problems for them in the past. Apop is making full work of it.
Yeah, and they want to get out of there from tree. Oh boy, only hit one though.
At least with the rocket, Victor brings him down.
Meanwhile, they lose over towards it. There's no way the Demon 1 descends this, right?
Fighting forwards. Jorgmo seeing it.
Demon 1's a
Kills are
lunatic.
collected. Crossfire setups with all of these rifles. Victor stands his ground, keeps his cool, avoiding the damage, but cannot win the fight out. For Crashies now, or leaving it to Marv. Iceman in the clutch, but this is a little bit too much.
Yeah, this is way too much. Dude,
His post-plan positions.
Demon 1 has to
impossible
stay alive
to
though.
dislodge EG from it. This is going to be them up to 12. Inevitable at this point. Little bit scrappy, little bit messy.
One chance
But
to
EG will be
2-0
happy.
them.
The job is getting done.
So this round, you see the stun happening over towards A.
Over the top though, this time Demon 1 anticipating it. That satchel play of Jorgmo.
Oh, 12 HP to get out.
This time, no Nightfall to try to disguise it. Demonic on these lurk timings.
Flash dodged out. Lovely with the aim and a
Oh.
reset, but a bit of a
Oh.
bait and switch. Crashies doesn't alert himself to his
Wait, but they
presence.
get so
Finally
much info.
swings
Now they walk
for
over
the
towards
kill.
C. They should know there's a
Mark
camera
setup's
here.
been broken
The
over towards
camera
C
for
and
retake.
EG
They get
are
a
in.
good
A
plant.
3v4 to close things out and win the series.
Wait, that's
all the
massive.
way to
What kind
OT,
of
Marv.
vision block we
Full
got?
wrap around here, seeking to clear out these positions.
One
Yeah,
smoke.
just waiting for the body. Neural theft now. Give them the information they were looking for, but again, it's that mound plant. Marv's position here is essential. He needs either kills or distraction, enough to try and get NRG in. They have taken that space out towards the site. Victor is hard pressed though. Wingman onto this plant as well, not being broken. It's a lovely smoke to cut up these angles.
Hey,
And it's
lovely though. They played this pretty well.
placed. Perfection
Yeah.
in the making here for NRG.
I think
The
Marv
way they
played
put
great
that
over
one in the
towards
retake,
door
I
as
gotta
well. It's
say.
creating a lot of pressure
Yeah,
here.
firm understanding.
Pull people over towards C and B. and they're
I mean,
gonna
this
end B.
aggro Cam gets a lot of info though. That's a huge combo. Yeah, and he's just stuck because of the C's. And then they're pushing out towards A, 20 seconds. This guy's going to hear them all running. Does he just tuck in? Yes, he does. Omen flashes are going to be incredible as well. Does he TP? Doesn't even need to. Jogmo's just swings with it. Hey, that was really nice.
And there it is, 13 to 12.
Into the corner though. Crowd goes out. Look at these guys on B. They have walked in.
There's a level of that awareness that they know that it's going to be compromised, but they're going to be ready onto the ice.
How on earth does he win that? They at least get the info from this other guy. They have no idea Jogamo's heaven, but he gets.
Backs against it. Satchel away. Even collects it.
I was gonna say he gets traded, and it got a little bit weird.
Nature has space.
I mean, he's got full space on this.
For the rest of his team. But it's going to be a little slow before Superman and Derek can get here. Nature's trying to make it as safe as possible, but he can't cover everywhere at once. And these NRG players are sneaking through to heaven.
They're already down to the side. The silent drop down of Victor. In position, ready to strike. Ethan, util at hand, fault line forward to the satchel, didn't connect with the stun. Matters not.
Oh man, lovely little pre-fire on that.
Derek, he can't set his crosshairs onto the likely target. Nature is here to do so much more, but there's no easy options. Lovely movement.
And NRG
are we going to punish this wall up? Yeah, it looks like they want to, but yeah, felt like the timing of the opening of the door was just fully wrecked them. I imagine NRG did it because the time was so off. Yeah, just as he's throwing the smoke, door open.
This is getting so damn precarious.
You wouldn't, if you were trying to fake it, you wouldn't open the door 4 times.
But it is he dealt with. Nature instantly there, swinging out wide. Derek seeking it, breaking it apart into pieces. Like a whirlwind, man.
And we'll go with it. It felt really weird. I mean, honestly, the camera's the MVP, right? They're trying to pretend that there's only one person here doing it, but I'm telling you, if one person's faking this, they open the door max twice. They open it 4 times with a different person each time trying to get over towards door.
All right, stun early.
And this is what it comes down to. Jogamo. I mean, pure disrespect on display. I mean, he's trying to
he just wanted to take the straight up jaw.
Yeah, and they haven't gone for anything like that. So I love that they're working things differently in overtime, but it doesn't work. NRG too sharp for that one.
Superman still has Omen Flash.
Attention has to be paid, I think, to Derek. He's the one who's going to be holding this
stop the initial flood. A lot onto Derek as well. He has no one to play off, so he's just straight up individual on this. Oh, okay, I like Nature's now here.
Dizzy's broken. Just not really finding any easy finds with the satchel forwards. They have paved the way, at least the direction that NRG can take this into now into the retake. Apoff inside the cage, winning out his ones, but it's just what marble can you do? Not a lot. We go again.
Absolutely ruining NRG.
And a fast fight. There's a stun. At least the connection. Jogamo's way ahead of it though with the C still. TP forward, Superman. He's dealt with Jogamo. He falls.
Wait, really?
Mobbed from behind with a dagger in his hand.
Wait, what? Apoff getting 2 there.
Doing a decent amount of work, but
and this might be it.
Best opportunity they've really had.
Derek gives away where he's positioned.
Yeah, poor guy.
For it. Bizarre. They're not. Does EG smell a rat?
Satchels, forwards, paranoia, shot missed. Victor, I think just steadily moving away, and Team 1 brought down. Spectator seed crashes. Biding, waiting, and what a play he could make.
There's nobody else.
Play it down. You could even it up. There is no one else coming, but he might just be waiting
chat.
for it.
Hey, crowd needs to relax a little bit.
The longer it waits, the more chance for Crashies to potentially mess this one up.
And there he takes it. Does take it. The easy shot finally. So it is 4v4. Victor got a damage done for him, being pressured by that Prowler, and now nearsighted, blinded.
He needs to hit one of these.
Already taking a space with a seize. Flick to the side. Victor. He's isolated down just to the raw aim aspects, and he's got backup. Arrived in time here. Ahead of the flashes, though. Ethan can't claim the kill. Still, they're falling to pieces. For EG, it all leans and relies on Apoff.
You'd imagine he went waterfall there.
Crashies. He's already ready to contain. Already to put a stop to it.
1v3.
Derek in a 1v3.
Feels like we're going sunset.
Clutches from him, but for NRG, that grueling finish.
Nicely done. Dude, this was a sick map, though.
They win it out.
This is a sick map.
They earn their extension in the series.
Yeah, that's some cool stuff.
What a game on Lotus.
The attack still looks a little bit ropey sometimes. Right, NRG on defense, EG on attack, and we've got a cross map knife with 4 passes stack over towards A. I'm just going to hit no one, so does Raze take any control or
look
not?
like there's more presence over towards B with that knife
One over the top not broken. That's going to clear out most of the site.
Ethan
Oh, it should
inside
be.
the cage.
Yeah, Ethan inside the cage actually has locked this one up, but up and over and around, Ethan. It's the one there. In fact, NRG are willing to just hold the ground.
saved them.
Real defensible
Shots
positions.
are coming in.
Apoff being red there, just trying to absorb up that space towards mid.
That's a lovely pistol round strat. Reading the
Dude,
EG
honestly,
finish on
NRG's
A
pistols have
perfectly.
been nice.
Cage there for Ethan to play inside too.
Even the one they lost on Lotus was nice.
Now for a little bit of contact.
Just the fact that
And they know exactly where
EG had
Derek
so
and
many
Nature both
people
are.
for the swing off their reaction.
There should be no chances, really. Sending out a lot of that util. Victor takes the contact. Would have been plenty of players ready
What
to
is it? They're
swing
4
and
and
trade
1
out
at
if
the
he did
moment.
4. So once more,
You don't really know where it comes from each time.
Arthur's in a bit of a tricky spot here with the nades. Just holding on to the TP just in case. How does that get value? Crashy falls to it.
That's over the top. I mean, that just puts a lot of pressure on the player.
Was it spam damage and just a little bit of
I think he got
follow up with a
stuck.
grenade?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he got stuck in the corner.
We'll find out, I'm sure, in the replay. Just losing track of things onto the high ground angle, dropping down, shot fired. Possibly hearing his rotations, Marv. Great time to take some risks and matters into his own hands. Sets up the one way.
Yeah, he's going to do a lot on site here. The one way allows his teammates to come help him though. And they don't have to worry about short, and they have a pretty good crossfire because of it.
A bonus round conversion here would be electric.
This one crumbled fast for EG, yeah.
They had such a great opportunity in this round.
Marv was an absolute god, man. It's a 3v5. Marv goes aggro, gets the kill, smokes this off, goes back his site. They hear him go back his site, so they tunnel vision on him a little bit. Because the smoke's here and it's a one-way, no one's going to swing it, so the other two take a chance and just duel the people's sides, so they're going in for him.
Magnetic to the head, but again, it's Marv to deal with, it's Ethan to deal with. Running away, right out of there.
Shout out to Marv too, man. That was big round.
As you said, Josh, I mean, when you can't get a rounds on the board either, you don't really get
Yeah, the next big buy round as well. NRG can have such an ult advantage.
Could even be open to him.
It's good information to then allow EG to go for the pop. But, I mean, the util. Put to the back. Sheriffs.
Yeah. Just with these guns, Victor. Little peek there, slightly open to it. Mosh pit,
oh my god.
down at the feet. Superman lucky to be alive. He was blinded up, unaware of how close he was to certain death. Nature. Sticking now with a plan, now a showstopper really to just see if they can get this one going. Okay. Out of the sky. Also not going to be doing too much here, but what can you do, Nature, in this spot? Not much. Up for a bit of a
No
play.
Gecko
The boom
comps on
broken.
this.
Still the most suspect.
I think
things
so.
are
Does
up.
look
Yes, he
hard
does.
playing.
Good on awareness, and even gonna be
That's
claiming the kill.
lovely.
Just a bit too obvious when the boombot gets broken there.
Hard stick there from the ult to just try and reinforce that B side, expecting to be way faster from it. Flash is excellent. They've
Yeah,
already
and that
taken
flash is
an
excellent as well.
occupied up mid-control market is there.
Oh, this was a nice round from
At
EG.
this point, Team 1 and Crashies would have to go massive to stand a chance. They have mid-control, Apoff. Slipping around out of their sight lines here, weaving in and out.
Not even a
dodging
little bit
and
of damage.
juking.
I mean, that's a solid reply, and we've got to look over towards here, and we're going to have 5 ults if Derek gets 1 orb. So they're in a really good spot after that one. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if NRG want to go super aggro over towards A to try and get this KO ult, because the KO ult takes out a few of these.
Insane, surely. It's a long-range flash.
Holy!
Can't do it to him like this.
That was so sick.
Still going to be alive and kicking out towards the elbow.
Bro, he's so fun to watch.
Potential for him to be cleared up. Neural theft. They're going to see this one as a heavy over rotation. And Superman does have his ult for a pivot. In case he spots it.
What
We'd
a
love to see him
talent, man.
execute onto this one here, but they're not calling for a pause into the round.
Whoa, whoa,
And that
whoa,
could
whoa,
be
whoa,
to
whoa,
their
whoa.
own demise. Rolling Thunder. It has to tear through it, but it leaves it to Crashy in that 1v2 lit up. And a neural theft, double phase, and not able to do it.
Oh, that got a little bit close. 35. Dude, who hit this shot on? Is it Marv
There
again?
were chances for NRG to turn that one.
I agree with what he's saying though. It's like if you're playing against a Raze, your knife is like the most important thing, like a Raze ult. So I think basically they focus too heavy on the idea of getting the orb over towards A with the flash instead of maybe just having the knife out to cancel the Raze ult. Pretty bold from EG to call the fast A when they have the knife. These 3 rounds have been so clean in terms of the amount of people survive. That's actually sick, by the way. The insta satchel of the top with the stun as well. Especially when they, dude, when people have this is like a cool punish for the camera, right? Is that why they're swinging out? Because they're breaking the camera and then they tried to break the camera a couple rounds in a row, so they have a punish for it. Now you can just freely camera this. To be honest, and they're gonna be scared of it. Early camera contact as well, and yeah, EG. Are we just gonna walk through?
Indeed, look at this, fast through
His contacts.
right past the rifles. Nade flying forwards, locks off that one choke, but they've already taken top.
I love this call from them, man. This call is so good. It's so good.
Looking at the fallen pieces, wondering how it went so badly for NRG.
I mean, I was caught unaware by the fact that they were fighting over Boba, like, what was that, in 5 seconds flat?
Yeah, all the kills came in. The util dump here was nice. It looks so good that no one can duel here. I would have to watch it again. There was a lot of nice util over towards the top.
And they were so much slower.
Lucid32, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 4 months. Thanks for the nice words as well, man. Thank you.
Not.
Come on, man.
Into the next.
2 HP.
Everybody intact. Last on this one, just going to be following.
50 seconds still. Knife goes in, hits 2.
Long enough, as long as Victor stays alive. He's got a trip still up. There's 1 kill trip in order.
Yeah, and the cancel goes in, and Apov has to get this kill on Marv, and you would imagine.
Artillery. This time, Apov seeing if he can make his mark in through market. Cam not spotting anything, being pressured all the way from behind. Still wins
I didn't finish that sentence.
Derek just takes away 2 of them. Spike though. It's out into the open. TP backs away, and crashes to make the play. Here's the footsteps, here's the reloads, neural theft.
It's so fast. Apov.
We go for the early peek. Bait and switch, 1v1 now. Superman sticking the plant. Not feeling deterred, doesn't know where to last live. Here's Victor. Many ways to play this one. Unknown creeping in.
Yeah, the smoke's great.
The back of the players' heads, they just don't know where they could be. But he's out.
Big round. Big round. Shout out to Derek again here. I mean, Derek's kill is huge. Honestly, who killed Marv as well? Is this Apov?
Out through B main as well, and they have lost at least sight in direction of where this could be possibly.
Damn, it's one of the first games I've seen where market looks like a nightmare to play. Because the util dump is just so strong.
And all the utility was excellent. The fault line even coming through from nature.
I'm seeing multiple, like 2 people here are just getting annihilated in market every time. Even with the 4-person crunch they did earlier in terms of 2 middle, 2 here.
Collected the kill on Ethan at top mid.
Really is.
Out the 2 players with the rifles. If they take them away, it's the danger zone for NRG, and they will not keep any of them intact.
Oh.
That is brutal for the economy heading into our final round.
Fingertips.
All right, so Marv's trying to pull utility out of them so that they can play retake here, surely.
Another rolling thunder. It's the knife that forces it out early. Marv wasn't caught by it. Not catched by the stun. This man could make all the difference. Rooted into position. He's got to try and defend this site away from them.
What a weird round. But keep an eye on Apov here as well. He should get the rotate. Oh, he's speeding up, bro. Apov's in spawn. Oh my god.
Still alive here, but Apov.
Spam. HP. Ah, the HP comes.
And they're gonna go for a brutal
1 HP, man. I thought the HP comms were gonna come in faster.
Round that NRG were able to pick up after the first 4 in a row.
Yeah, he went for a night. I liked his I like that he sped up on this though. He killed the Razor and then he nearly. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure he would spam that if the comms came in.
How well they've been able to grab them. A lot of util's going to be used here to just push them back, but it does not catch Jorgamo. He sits nice and pretty onto the high ground angle, even with that nade rebounding.
All in time.
Doesn't stop the plant from going down.
Victor's in a low position, and Nature looks like he might get caught here.
Nature is so unaware that he's just really being pushed and assailed on his position. NRG, it all works into the
the
favor
pistol
of
gods.
Superman turns into a 1v3. But look at the hurdles to overcome. Hello, isolating
that's
fight.
unlucky.
Found TP
Wait.
into the smoke. Slight direction, misdirection, crashes. He just holds it down and bides his time, knowing the right time to strike is there.
I thought he's inside the smoke for this one. 5-1 in pistols. How is this even a close game?
Won this series.
Superman was considering at least playing that one, and he can't quite break the knife here. So with him getting tagged, walks his way out of dodge. Thrash though might be getting that connection. No.
He insta goes back.
In fact, Superman is really getting aggressive.
Yeah, he insta goes back. The flash, he does not expect that many people there. Did they care? They could have timed this a little bit better. A great stun though. Shout out to Derek. Yeah, they really could have comboed the camera info. Like he checked his camera and then he omen flashed and then they checked the camera. He waited just like half a second. Cam omen flash and that probably would have been a shutdown.
EG are not necessarily fast onto their approach either. There's definitely going to be some time.
He's got a molly for this. Time's kind of low.
The mosh pit. You definitely seek to delay. It's spotted. Sees the shoulder. Kills. Found on the side of EG.
Yeah, and the reason he doesn't molly is because he wants to get a kill fast before he mollies.
I like the idea there from
they do end up taking mid control. Now with the no command, it's ripping.
Got a good crossfire here though.
Apop being caught here as well, so we won't have that util to try and stop them in their tracks. Go wandering into mid.
And he goes
supposed
back.
to be a fake.
Traded, and yeah, the fake.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna kill both. Yeah. And then they're gonna send it over towards site.
Force out of position there, just from the wingman, and they're gonna be calling for the rotation back over towards B. He's realized that he's got the site for his team nature. Openings and chances, but denied.
And this is one of those rounds where the mid-rounding from NRG looks sublime, which he shouldn't be able to do anything with, despite the kill onto Marv.
Just tightening up the mistakes from Scent. Well, as I say that...
Hey.
Okay.
Not bad at all in terms of the money, right? Look over here, money's low. It actually really is huge that he gets that.
Just needs to not go down into the
yeah, we have some people here to try and get some kills.
Yeah. Quite gained a sight.
Breach damage to kill this as well. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Great camera. So good. Yeah, and they realized just how big this round is. And they played this great, man. The breach aftershock with the plant. Double kill trip camera.
Dropped out into the open, only 15 seconds to do it. Again, you'd have to be the miracle maker.
Yeah, and the fatal over towards mid stopped them from going mid, and then they just insta group up. They have full B main control. They haven't pushed B, so when they're grouping up, you know where they're going to be going, over towards A. So we just have so many people here. And this time they do the same smoke, but yeah, wait, this actually opens up the B side heavy. Apop needs to try and kill them as they get the gun.
As well. That's what he was hoping for.
My eyes are down.
Still out into the open. Apop wants to try and defend this. Nade rebounds.
They know.
With the door opening wide as EG.
Yeah, they did great to make sure they couldn't get this. Demon has his ult, Crashies has his ult. Are they going to use it into the eco? That's the real question. And the Rolling Thunder is going to push them all to the right, so it's a solid ult. Juggernaut did incredible to get that. They should think they're on the right. They use so many ults into this. Derek's the only person right now.
Holding the position on the ground once more. Again, you can see and hear that spike is ticking away. But the option's just running out, running short and shy of the mark. Derek can't get the kill. Weaving backwards and forwards. Final moments will do it!
Nice, he's down from Crashies. I mean, they used all the ults. It was the straight all in on this. This one they take B main again now. And this time they're saving the knife for this smoke, and that is what they have to do. Great shot. That'll trade them.
Will be traded by Marv.
It's not too dangerous, but it does make it slightly more difficult for NRG to get the spike down now without Crashies alive and Wingman available.
Victor might be able to catch this timing. Spotting it. Yeah, with the shots at least. Was that good adjustment from Gorgamo? Running down the position. Victor is going to be this nuisance now that they have to clear out.
Yeah, and they're like, damn, kind of want a gun.
First wave of util though, sent flying.
Okay, there goes the cage.
And they didn't do it, the guns definitely would. Spamming all those angles.
Yeah.
It's appropriate, NRG know exactly how they're going to be winning it. Good info.
And when they don't take B control, they just look lost.
The trip.
Yeah, and look, NRG again trying to find the weak spots. They know that 3 players are fighting A, so they're trying to find the gaps. But the gaps aren't really there.
Flash not dodged. Team in one though. Just have the satchel to just get the hell out of there. Nade pushing them back and away. Still plenty of time left into the round for NRG to work with.
But they don't have anyone B main, and he's gonna hit him dumping util on B main and be like, oh my god, they think we're B main. Yeah, I think it's literally on that. If EG don't have B main control, it's done.
It's a spammable angle and position, but he needs to get lucky with a few more shots than that. Jogamo chasing him down, running him down.
I'm sorry, if NRG don't have B main control, it's in deep B main control, it feels done.
Tenuous fashion this entire
market, and now they're gonna hit B main.
On his position over towards A. It's all about the push and pull and the fake, but he's seen it
Got
right
one kill trip here.
Betrayal in motion.
Yeah, and I apologize. I was saying Victor. That's Demon 1, of course.
Yeah, spraying it.
Damn, Superman did incredible, bro.
Just immaculate.
Strong hold.
Of course, they're set up and
they're mixing things up again. You know, both initiators shown over towards A. The Cypher util.
Yeah, and love this. Dude, Superman's doing so much work over towards B main, I'm telling you.
Open, I believe that he was going to be set up. And normally it's just one player playing there from NRG's side. Connection with the Dizzy, Derek.
Big kill. I think they were going to force buy into this, I think so.
That's a nice opener for NRG. They're going to threaten.
Oh.
That's huge. This is
Bro,
what they needed.
another round where someone solo walks in towards market and gets 2.
Wins, which, listen, NRG being able to grab
Big round, dude.
But he's opening
big
kills.
round from him.
Any sort of follow-up. Nice little pre-fire onto the corner.
Yeah, we've seen this one before.
Market control, but they've got a lot to clear if they want to really make a go at things.
The classic B main stack.
For EG.
Good news is for EG, they got no one to vision block
Made
this.
to stop them from pushing up close. And onto the spike just in case they get on top of it. Mosh pit as well for the next layer and level to the game plan. NRG. They can't be dislodged from this position right now, and EG have realized
Yeah, EG can't be arsed of it.
What a round. What a round.
Yeah, it's huge play.
Just find those picks. And Demon 1, he will not be denied, except in the face of all that util, maybe just so.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like you're going to see a trip here in a bit. Either that or a heavier hold of
yes, some of the movement
market.
still looks clunky. He's still learning how to. Usually, he's been popping it on this wall.
Oh yeah, monster on the
Crash forwards. Along with that, the rocket sent flying away. What is that?
Tether breach damage. Oh my god, the Tether breach damage with the most perfect timing I think I've ever seen.
Ludicrous stuff, man. I mean, EG conditioning like
Minus 80 into 80.
He's gonna make the adjustment. He's got the spike into his hands, but he's got to deal with Apo with the reload.
Or do they always do they always go B with Fischl? The biggest set anti I've ever seen. With a 4-person stack ready for it. Oh, wait, this is kind of
overcooked. Smelling a bit burnt.
Yeah, overcooked with that. He had owned it, going to that corner early there. It's 80. Look at the timing on this. It's insane. Tether goes in as the one taps breach damage. With a stun after as well. Maybe we just anti there. Maybe we just anti their sunset one day to see what it's like. It's a season stun.
Phone line off his contact. It's supportive util to make sure that he can try and stay alive. The shots are missing. Entirely going wide. And EG can sense it. It's the precipice. At the fingertips, the tip of the tongue, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and we've got to keep an eye on Ethan though. Ethan makes a lot of space. Does Jogamo. He has no HP. Did they have a camera? They literally have a camera and they got a guy in 5 HP. It's so hard.
The player disadvantage, a health disadvantage, a gun disadvantage. NRG on the verge of losing this one, and EG, they know it. Time to strike is now. Sees, pushes them back and away. Ethan, eager to take this fight. Jogamo's alone, and he's found it. And now is the time to be cool, calm, and collected. EG, bring it to one. Bombs, the Iceman cannot.
Holy hell. Sick, man. Fair play. Chat, they won a best of 3 and it was 5-1 in pistols. Hey, shout out to the ante on this as well. The ante was strong. There's no way they go to the same. There's no way they go to the same site with the Gecko every round, right? They maybe do. That's such a sick call at 11-11.
Week on week, building on the game plans, the confidence is there.
Thank you, gentlemen. I am joined by Joggamo after their win over NRG. EG with another one. The evil masterminds do it again. Sentinels, NRG, just pushing them all to the side. I just want to get your vibes on that game. It looked like an awesome series to play in. Back and forth, overtime, it delivered. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Like, my teammates, you know, like, we came from a, 0-3 start, but, like, hey, like, we're here to play still. Don't forget about next split as well. Like, we're just here to play. That's it.
Hell yeah. And what was it like playing against Ethan? Going in there, do you think you were able to tap into his brain at all, or was EG just trying to do the thing?
I tapped a little bit in his brain. I kind of read some stuff, but, like, he's my boy. And much respect. I mean, it's his first year at IGLing, so, like, he's going to pull it off, though. I know him. That's my boy, so.
All right, and you had to be wondering, what were the comms like when you saw their Lotus comp, and what were you thinking to play against that?
We played it before in scrims, so we kind of knew what we expected, but they have a lot of nice protocols, and the retakes were fast, so, like, I was like, holy shit.
I talked to Potter earlier. You guys were making your own retakes. You were playing fast. You kept it going. I asked her what was making you guys lose gas. So what are you now doing to prevent that loss of gas in the series?
All my teammates keeping the tempo high. I'm trying to keep the tempo high, running it down for them, And then when I see them do something crazy, I'll just hype them up every single time.
I got one more question for you. You've been on the team for a long time. You know Potter's brain. You know how she works. This is a young team. That's what she's been saying. It's growing. You guys are working week after week. Do you feel like the team is hitting the Potter milestone she wants to be seeing right now?
Oh, it's about that time right now. Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good, Joggamo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are going to be heading over to the desk. I believe APOT has lurked his way on over there, so let's get that information.